All right, what's going on? The first 1,200 of 3,000 cubic meters, 3 pumps, 56 meter Putzmeister, 56 meter Putzmeister, Putzmeister CP 2110, pumping into a Putzmeister 35/39 placing boom on an RS 850 mast. Yep, it's a good one. Let's go. Rewind, and there we go. Okay, Dan, show us what's going on.
I want to see how clean that concrete, the rebar is up top.
Oh, yeah. So the name of the game is we can't get the top mat of rebar dirty.
Maybe I'll come with you. I think.
All right. Wouldn't be the same without you, without my sidekick, you know? So, how thick is the slab up there?
It's got to be at least 8 feet altogether.
Okay, and today we're pouring the first
half of it. So little less than half.
Oh, okay. So today was 1,200 meters, or was it more than 1,200?
1,100.
And then Saturday is
1,400.
Oh, okay. I'm a liar. I lied already. I said it was 3,000 meters. It's only 2,500 total. Okay. So there's the old 56 meter putz of ours, and the new one he's done already. He's done already folding up. We started at what time was concrete supposed to be for?
6:30.
We thought we'd be done by noon, but it was a little bit slow. A little slow on the supply today. So it's now 3 o'clock, and they've still got 150 meters to go. I think the drop point was perfect load for future classroom sessions. Here before the pour's done. Look at that pipeline, not even twitching. Beautiful. Look at that.
We're going to put a bigger block in here. We're going to encase this one in concrete probably.
Oh, will eventually? Is this where it's set for the height of the building?
Yeah, I think so.
And this one's going...
Just confirming that this is going to be the spot.
And this one's going up 40 something?
Yeah, 45 or 47, something like that.
All right. Climb the stairs. Look at that. Now the amount of force, hey, when it shifts over. Wow. Yeah. So like Setner was saying about the elbows, a tight elbow versus a sweeping elbow, how much more thrusting force there is.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is...
This down here.
Yeah.
Is the bottom.
Okay, so it's all sealed up with expanding foam. And what height do you think we're pouring to today?
Oh, we're doing probably...
What are we missing here? Is there any...
Oh, here, come here. This side.
Okay. Okay.
Right here.
Okay, so about 4 feet. 4.5 feet up. And the name of the game is don't get the rebar dirty. Or the engineers will be very unhappy people.
That's why this one here.
Holy steel. Don't get the steel dirty.
Don't get the steel dirty.
Get the concrete through it, but don't get it dirty. Wow. Hey, big boom operator. So we have the 4-inch hose on there so we can get it between the bar. And with the high flow mix, it doesn't really slow us down anyhow. You get more than enough flow through that 4-inch hose with that small rock soupy mix. Yeah, look at this steel, unbelievable. You guys are running around with a sledgehammer in the bar just to make enough space to get the hose through. Wow. Then we come back on Saturday for the top up. Obviously we can get the top steel dirty at that point, but we still got to get the concrete through. Just an insane amount of steel. How do we get the mud through here on Saturday? Are they doing high flow again?
Yeah.
Oh, it is high flow on Saturday too.
And there's just the top, except for the top.
Oh, okay. So they get it up to the bar with high flow, and the top will be something that's finishable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's got to be slope on this. 6 inches slope from the outside to the inside.
Yeah, it's crazy. Wow. Yeah. So this is day 1, pour 1 of 2. And we're gonna come back on Saturday. We'll get a little more action as the slab is filling up, and all 3 pumps are still going. And we'll top this one out. But yeah, this is level. We're on level. Yeah, what level is this? 6?
That's as far as that pump can reach.
This is level 6.
Technically, it's called level 4.
Okay, level 4 or 40 something.
But no, it's way more than 40 feet high. But that's what it's called, is level 4.
And this is the transfer slab, and it's so thick because this is where the floor plan changes. It goes to typical on this slab.
All these columns from those big columns
Right.
underneath.
Transitions or transfers the load from one arrangement to another. It
Yeah.
basically carries the entire weight of the tower from that point up on the slab.
Same as like that building over there. Just those columns over there.
Right.
Reaches that big thick slab, and that's where all
And everything
the
from there.
regular-
Does this one have the columns? Is it the same style as that
No,
one?
not
It
the
does.
same style. We just have big round columns.
Oh, you,
here.
okay. You just got regular
8
columns.
feet by 8 feet.
Okay, you got the boring columns.
Like 8 feet round columns.
Okay.
Boring.
Beauty. Okay, we're gonna come back Saturday. We'll finish it out. We'll hammer it out. It'll be great, right? 3 pump action. We'll have some fun. That'll be a continuation of this video. So we'll segue into that right now. Alrighty, here we go. Day number two. Back at it, just getting the pump set up here. We're actually going to pump through the splitter valve to the Y valve today with James' pump here, just to increase output to multiple areas of the pour at any given time. So we're going to set the pumps up here. We'll get all stretched out, get ready to roll. The plan is our two pumps are going to do the high flow concrete, and then they're going to save the top up, which is the regular concrete, for the placing boom. And Dan will pour out the top up at the end, and they'll get our two pumps out of here. So it's gonna be a good day. I think it's actually like 1,500 meters total is what it's gonna be. So anyhow, we'll get cracking, finish the setup here, and check it out. Alright, Mike's all primed through. He's going to swing up onto the deck now. And I think, oh, it's James. James might be heading up now too. I believe he's primed through. Yes, he is. Okay, I better get up top. Get up top and we'll hook up the hose, which James is going to pump through. So here we go. Alright, here we are up top. Pumping away. Here's the Y valve setup. There's Dan. All right. And Dan managed to, where's all your grout?
In there.
Oh, you put it in there.
Todo parcero. Dan, all.
Okay, then roll it back. Roll it back now. Okay, now roll it like he did. So try and get it out that end. That's good.
We should be good to go here.
Yeah. Okay. Look in.
All right. Okay, you're just coming through the hose right now. Coming through the Y valve. Okay, you got grout out the one side of the valve, and we got, lift your tip up a bit, tip up, tip section up, yeah, okay. Okay, pumping nice and slow. Okay, you're through both sides of the valve. Okay, you got concrete through both sides of the valve. Take your tip up a little bit. Tip up, tip up, tip up, tip up. That should be pretty good. Now you can lay into her. All right, we're rocking and rolling. No, it's really clumpy, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, it doesn't look very wet up here. At all. Holy. Okay. Right on. Talk to you later. Yep, right. All right. Here we go. Rocking and rolling, pumping away. The slump on this one is pretty dry. Once we get the slump styled in a little bit better, we'll be able to crank this thing up a bit. But right now, he's pushing about 80 meters an hour. I think the goal between the three pumps today is 240 meters an hour between all three. So if we're doing 80, 80, and 80, we should be in good shape here.
I think he also...
All right, rocking and rolling. All three pumps going here. We got the strawberry truck, James's pump. Always a happy sight to see the strawberry truck. Truck's lined up, queued up, ready to go. Two at a time to Mike's pump. Two at a time to Dan's pump. It's a beautiful thing. We might, in fact, be home by dinner time. Here's the man himself right now. What do you think? It's not very wet, is it?
No, they're working on that now.
Oh, they are? Okay. Not very flowy. Like I said, cruise along about 80 meters per hour. We're hoping the slump could get a little bit more loose, we hope. It looks worse than it is over there just because it's stacking up on the bar. But when you see it falling through, it is quite wet. See if we can't get the camera down in here. You bored yet? If we watch the hose, it'll actually go in faster. The day will go by quicker, I swear. And over to Mike's pump here. Meters an hour.
pressure or how you...
Yeah, the pressure is significant for high flow concrete. Yeah, no kidding. Wow. Yeah, so this is fairly awesome. Holy supply. Can you count them all? And they just keep on coming. This is great. We can keep this up for the day. We'll be in a good spot. So we grabbed we procured a ratchet strap to secure the Y valve here. It kept pulling itself back. We kept having to readjust the boom and we were losing more and more reach. So this is dialed in now. Placing booms, hammering it out. 56 meter over here. Hammering it out. Check in on Mikey. Beautiful thing. All right, so the plan here is, I believe Dan said 1,200 meters. 1,200 meters of high flow, and then 300 meters of regular concrete to finish this out. So we'll slug in the high flow stuff, right? Bias towards this side here, and then while we're high flowing that, Dan's got 300 meters of regular, and he'll start filling with a placing boom and topping up that way, so they actually have regular concrete that they can put a finish on for the top layer. The reason for that is regular concrete would have a heck of a time getting through all the steel, especially over here when you get close to the core. It's so tight, you'd never get regular concrete through here. So they'll bring the high flow up to just under the top mat, or just up to the top mat, and then regular mud from there. Let's go downstairs and check on the action at ground zero. All right, down below here, just hammering it out. It's a beautiful sight. See all these mixers lined up. what the QC from the Ready Mix outfit was saying is that this mix is jacked up with a ton of fly ash, which makes it really gummy, which is why the pressures are relatively high compared to how wet it is. The reason for all the fly ash is, I guess it's a 90-day mix, just so that it controls the heat, so it's not generating too much heat while it's curing out. So that's it's an engineering thing. So anyhow, that's why it's so sticky and a little bit tough to push, like I said, relative to what the slump is. All right, cruising along. You know what time it is? Not only is it time for the drone, but it's time for a little bit of pump, baby. It's so cringy, but it's kind of good. Honestly, kind of good. Anyhow, let's go.
Oh, let's pump it. Pump, baby. Pump, baby. Pump, baby. Alright, stop. Grab the hose and listen. Concrete's back with a northern mission. Flowing through the boom all steady. Mix so thick, the boys stay ready. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Fire up the pump and watch that flow to the curb. We roll like thunder. Canadian concrete pump, a no blunder. Pump, baby. Now that the drums all spinning, cold as hell, but we still winning. Quick to the job site, boom arm high. Canadian concrete pumper, we never shy. Yo, when it's 40 below, we still pour. That's the way we go. From the prairies out to BC hills, lay down that gray, paying them bills. Baby. We pump on, baby. That northern way. Baby. We come on, baby. Yeah. Making that reach. Mud so thick it could block a beach. We don't quit, we don't slip. Canadian concrete pumper, solid grip. If there's a jam, yo, we'll solve it. Check out the hose while the boys revolve it. Baby. Too cold. Oh yeah. We there. Canadian concrete pumper, baby. Baby. Too cold. Oh yeah. We go. Canadian concrete pumpers, baby, out. Yo, we out. Canadian concrete pumpers, baby. Ciao.
All right, well, just a few loads left to go through the two boom pumps, and then a 250, 300 through the placing boom here. The Y valve is down. Brought her down. We're all done with the Y valve, and James is pumping just out of the tip hose now. So why don't we go back up top? All an ass today. Yeah.
Mike's done.
Oh, Mike is done. Oh, wow. Mike's just pumping out over here. Better go check in before Mike leaves. You can see they came up just to the underside of the top mat. What do you got left? A couple loads?
Just one.
Oh, sweet.
Just trying to find a place.
All right. Well, James is on his last couple loads too here, so we'll pump these trucks off and bring these booms down. Bring both of these guys down. Suck the sponges up. All right, just gonna drop the lid down on Mike's pump on the hopper there, and he'll pump out. And then James has got last 2 or 3 loads that'll go through his pump, and he'll pump out, and we'll go back down and suck some sponges. It'll be a good time. I promise. I promise. Yeah, I guess with the rain, a sweep trawl finish is about the best the boys are going to get on this today. That's fine. I'm sure they come back and top it or grind it or whatever anyhow. So not the end of the world. But yeah, we put down here 1300 meters. We started at 9. It's now 2 o'clock. So 5 hours. So pretty good time. Supply was awesome today. Non-stop service from the trucks. What a difference that makes. We don't see that too often these days, but yeah, happy to see it on this one. Yep, guys will hog in the rest of this. Oh, with the placing boom. I bet the placing boom is probably here for another 3 hours before they have all this in, and away they go. Yeah, so this is the, I guess you could call it the podium level, and on top of this level there's another 40-ish stories of tower. You sit on this extra thick slab, this transfer slab, and away they go. So that tower is done at 25-ish, 27 stories actually. This one's 40-something-ish, and Dan we're here to confirm, but he's off-site right now. The next tower over, I believe, is the tallest one that comes in at 50-something. There's a few more big pours here left before this, before it goes into a typical slab, and it's all just finished out with the placing bin. Just a little bit of movement there, a little bit of flex in that mass, that's totally normal. Beautiful. Look at that, the hopper holster survived another day. Another, what do you get, 60 trucks today? So you've done about 120 trucks this week, and she's still alive. I personally, I don't see a mixer wiping that out, I just don't. Well, anything's possible, but like I said 100 times, I've seen them hit up here, as you can tell by the scars here, when they come in with their chute up high and bang into this stuff. But I've never had one come in with a chute down so low that it got anywhere in this vicinity. So never say never, but very, very doubtful. Best damn water nozzle ever. Yeah, they're $120 or something like that. But as long as you don't drag it down the freeway from the back step, they'll last you forever. And apparently they're also rebuildable, or so I've heard. found out those 6-inch round softballs are like 30 bucks now. I thought they were like $10 sponges.
We're out of the Alliance sponges too.
I know. And Alliance doesn't have their $1 a sponge sale until January. As always, first sponge, rip it home, just get it there. Pipes are 90% clean, get that one home, and then slow it down on the second one with lots of water. Why don't go slow with the first sponge? Because you're way more likely to have it hang up and get stuck in the boom. And once it's stuck, it tends to stay stuck. So that's why I just rip it back full volume. It's not there to get the pipes spotless, it's just to get them clean enough that you can do the second ball. The second ball can do all that finesse work and make them perfect. Step 2, we'll load this thing up with water. Absolutely load it up. We'll take back the second ball. These open cell mattress foam type sponges like to be a little bit damp. Otherwise they don't seal very well. Get it nice and damp. Load up with the water. Lots of water. Look at this stuff. Full of chemical. Jacked with chemical. Lots of fines in it. Contributes to lots of potential residue in the pipes. How do you like the water nozzle? Wicked, right?
No fear of actually breaking.
Nice 1/2 inch diameter hose, none of that stupid 3/4 or whatever they come with, the big heavy stuff. There's no need for a bigger hose, I don't think. No. You don't need the volume. You're reducing it down through a nozzle anyhow, right? 50-foot 1/2 inch green line aqua blue hose, that's what it's called. Long enough to get all the way to the front of the pump in case you ever get splatter on your front bumper, windshield, or whatever. Mike will take this back super slow. There it goes. There's guys that'll do one sponge super slow like that, and it definitely would get the pipes clean. My whole thing with pulling back that slow on the first sponge, like I said, you're way more likely to end up with a sponge stuck. And once it's stuck, like I said, it tends to stay stuck. So that's why I like doing the first one quick. It's just a preference thing. A million ways to do it. One sponge, two sponge water wash. One sponge super slow, no water, lots of water. Pull it back through the hose, pull it back through the elbow, whatever. It's the, whichever way you do it and you post it up publicly, you're gonna get told by 80% of people that you're doing it wrong. Whichever way you do it. I've posted sucking back to clean out the boom, every different possible way, including water washing. And no matter which way you do it, like I said, 8 out of 10 people are going to tell you that your way is wrong. So anyhow, we'll get this thing folded up and we'll do a little check-in here before we leave. Just like that, she's home. Beautiful. Mike is a guy who over the years, I don't think has once ever had buildup in his pipes. He's got a pretty dang good record, not only for pulling the sponges back and getting the boom clean, but not so coincidentally, priming out. Like I said, if it works for you, just keep on doing it. Consistency and reliability is key. And that is how you make it through Vancouver fall, winter, first 2/3 of spring with an umbrella. And here's a hint, it's not to shade you from sunshine. We're getting to that time of year where it's just wet every day. Cruising along here. Not quite as hot and heavy of a pace now that we're into the regular concrete. Probably another 150 meters to go, and this whole thing will be wrapped up. Hopefully this doesn't fudge up our paint. Oh yeah. We're okay? Yeah, we're okay. Masking tape would have been a little bit more ideal, but call it a souvenir. Fun fact, the axle on a Mack truck has about 8 inches of clearance from the road, and that manhole sits up 10 inches high. So to build some dunnage up to get over it.
Saying it's due for a boom inspection.
On the remote? Really? Oh, it's probably an hourly thing.
No, like that's the first time I've ever seen it.
No, but it probably goes by hour intervals, by boom hours. Do you notice the ceramic coating all on the hopper or just on the legs? This is the pump we put the ceramic coating on. I mean, it feels slippery as heck, but it's also got oil on it.
I spray the shit out of oil too, right?
But you're saying on the outrigger legs.
I don't spray it on the legs, right?
Oh, and it peels right off.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I did the inside of the legs too. See the way the water just, oh yeah. Yeah, it's so slippery, right? That doesn't have oil on it, it's so slick. I did the back, the outrigger legs, I did the down legs. That was that, I can't remember the name of the product. I'll put a picture of it up here. It was recommended to me by Zach Miller over at Gordy's Concrete Pumping in Wisconsin. And yeah, the idea was just that any concrete splatter and whatnot would just peel right off the paint with water pressure, and it does all of that. retrieval. Here we go. Uno. Is it wrapped around the pin?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's on there.
You left it going.
I got it, but I'm super strong, so.
I just want to get myself dirty.
Wow. I guess you fooled me. You tricked me into it. There we go. But yeah. Yeah, the ceramic coat, that's... I think we need to do some more of the hopper. Or maybe more of the outrigger areas with it. Maybe I'll try some on the hopper, my line pump too. Question Dan's going to answer. See how thick it is over there, how high above the bar it comes?
Yeah.
Versus over here?
Yeah.
So it's obviously sloped, right?
Yeah. 6-inch slope.
What for? What goes on this level?
This is a mechanical slab. Mechanical slab. 4 drains. Like on the 4 corners. There, those boxes. Everything slopes this way. This is where all the plumbing and all that stuff is. So if it leaks, it flows and goes in there rather than over the edge and outside the building.
Oh, that's why. So that's why the slope was engineered in, because I was going to say, why don't they just have a letdown or something? But they actually want everything to run that way.
Yeah, this level is going to be full of pipes. It's only like an 8-foot level.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, the pipes are coming down. Like if we walked in that building there, you can see on that slab right there. You probably can't see it from here. But that's all, there's pipes and stuff all over on that slab, all the way down to like, you can't even walk underneath some of them.
Yeah, you see how thick this is here and how high it is. See the height on the pegs there? Versus over there where it's just covering the bar.
Here? You won't pick it up on the camera, I don't think. But you can see it's like only like 5 feet under the pipes.
It's the perfect level for little people like me.
Yeah, you could get by over there just fine.
Yeah, no, I like that. They're accepting of everybody. They design these buildings with everybody in mind.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, I guess we won't be roommates, but you know.
When Anthony was working for us, we bugged him that they were building that level just for him.
A single bachelor like himself would be perfect. He'd probably like it. I mean, I might kind of like it. So, okay, Dan, I'm leaving.
You're leaving?
I'm leaving. Yeah.
Why?
Are you actually going to keep both pumps?
We might keep them here now.
Oh, you might. Oh, James is going to be so happy.
Oh, thrilled.
He's so happy.
I can think of.
Oh, this is nice and dry out. The character building experience.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna.
I'll wait till he walks to the bottom again.
Dude, I saw him. He was coming back up. He's like, I thought I was done. They said there were like 2 more loads for me to do. There are too many trucks. And then now he's back up here for probably another 200 meters. You're a cruel individual. So I know you're a little down because they decided to keep you around for a couple more hours in the rain. So I got something for you. You ready for this?
Yeah.
So. This Aussie guy, Jumpy the Pumpy, made him for me with AI.
Jumpy the Pumpy.
Yeah. I said, make me something like Ice Ice Baby, but Pump Pump Baby. And that's what he came up with. It's actually fairly catchy. It kind of is.
Good, I like it.
My buddy says it's cringy, but I think it's catchy and cringy at the same time. Oh, totally cringy. We're 45-year-old construction guys. It has to be cringy. Okay, so what's the total going to be, like 1,500-ish?
No, 1,400.
1,400-ish. Oh, it's only 3:30 right now, so probably another.
It's only like
a couple hours.
200 meters left to go.
Is that all it is? Yeah. Yeah, James.
We do both pumps.
We'll still be home in time for dinner, right?
So, not bad.
Not bad.
If it's just a placing boom, then with placing, it'll probably cut down 4 hours left if we do both pumps. maybe 2.5 to 3 hours.
And then I assume there'll be one more slab like this for the tallest tower.
Yeah.
So we're not out of the woodwork yet. Or not out of work yet.
Definitely not out of work yet.
Well, yeah, it goes. Till next time. Do one of these, do one of those. Keep on pumping. If you liked the video, do that. If you thought it sucked, do that. If you think the channel's great, subscribe, that'd be awesome. If you want to buy a t-shirt, we sell those too. I'll leave a link at the end of the video. So, catch you guys on the next one.